I have to say it. It's a tough word. It's a tough word to say. Hey guys, it's Audrey here. So it's a hemangioma. Okay, so I haven't done a update on Victoria's hemangioma. Victoria, I am gonna get kicked in the head if you keep that up. In a while now, and I wanted to do an update because first of all, I've been chronicling Victoria's story since she was about 2 months old, that she was born with a hemangioma on her head. It grew to the size about of a $50, and it was definitely raised almost like a I don't want to say a golf ball, but it was definitely raised off of her head. This is her screaming beneath me. We're going to see her in a second. And one thing that I did was, one thing that helped me very early on was share our story and also watch and find other families that had children that were born with hemangiomas. First, to make myself feel better, just in terms of listening to another mom share her story and what she did for treatment and what she and how it actually did progress for them. And then the other piece, to actually physically be able to see changes in the hemangioma as the little girl, little boy got older. So very quickly, if you have been following our journey, this little angel down here was born with a hemangioma, and we just really, and we just, you want to show it? So we decided, where is it? I see it a little bit. Where is it? Let's show everybody. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera close. Ready? And let mommy do it. You look outside the window.
No.
There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Does it hurt? Huh?
Yeah,
It doesn't hurt. Don't listen to her. It doesn't hurt. We decided to treat her at Boston Children's Hospital because we opted not to have any treatment. We could have put her on a medication. We opted not to. Once we found...
And because I banged my head on the purple condor.
Yes.
And it bleeds.
I will say that. You know,
Because we went to the hospital.
We had to go... We did actually go to the hospital. So, real quick, a couple things that I did learn about hemangiomas. Victoria, as you can tell, is not the kind of girl that just sits still and, oh, stop it, and does nothing. Victoria is very active, full of energy, again, as you can tell. And we did. I was told, Victoria, there we go. I mean, literally, if you watch my videos from the beginning, you see a very nervous mom who had no idea what really a hemangioma was, what caused it, how to treat it. We decided not to put her on medication just for personal reasons. We had Victoria. All right, I gotta pause this and come back. So we opted not to do the medication for Victoria simply because of personal reasons. So we ended up having her monitored at Boston Children's Hospital with Dr. Green from the time she was 3 months old. He's your doctor at Boston Children's Hospital. He was great with us. He gave us advice, told us what to do. And Victoria, I would say last year, was it last year when you hit your head? I think it was last spring. They did tell me that you were, yeah, that's right, you were 3. We hit her head on, I opened up the car door, I didn't see her, and it sliced the hemangioma. Now, as you could tell, the hemangioma is pretty much flesh color now. It is not red anymore, but when it pierced, it definitely bled like crazy. And I remember doctors telling me that could and would happen if she ever did cut it. And it did happen, and it was very terrifying because it was a lot of blood real quick. The cut wasn't even that big. They could not do stitches because they were worried about doing stitches simply because it would make it bleed more. So we had to butterfly it, and and everything worked out great. But I did just want to do an update. You did see it. It does for all. She got some candy. For all moms and dads out there, if you're watching this video and your child has a hemangioma, they do regress. I did not believe anybody that told me it was going to regress. When I saw how big it got and how red it got quickly, to be honest with you, it terrified me. I had no idea what it was. Every article I was reading online was scaring me, which is probably why I went right to YouTube, because I genuinely was able to see and watch people's stories as they chronicled them. So I've always felt I really wanted to make sure I do this continuously every year, twice a year, just so everybody can see the size that it is now, the color that it is now, She's perfectly fine. And just to give everybody out there just reassurance that, listen, go to a doctor, find somebody you love, ask a million trillion questions, and also to see that, you know, yes, they do go away.
Games on your phone.
Yes, you can watch games on my phone.
No, play games.
You can play games on my phone. And for us, it was never a matter of, it was never a vanity thing for us. You know, I mean, granted, people definitely would ask questions and they would look and they would stare when she was a little girl because it was very big. Always for me it was, is anything affecting her health-wise? As soon as I was told that nothing was, it was at that point a relief, and then I could just go on. And then the regression part just happened on its own. Okay, you're hurting my hair with sticky fingers. Can you say bye, everybody? Let's show your hemangioma one more time. Where is it? There it is. Looking good. Whoa! All right. Bye, guys.